CVTV live from the Channel Partners Expo right here in Las Vegas, and joining me right now, two very special guests, HP Poly. Obviously, we know HP, we know Poly, but they came together a couple years ago, and what an amazing marriage it's been. We have with us, to my right, Darren Knapp. Darren is the Director, Poly Channel Sales North America. How you doing?
Doing great. I'm HP, he's Poly.
So, there you go, Poly Pocket.
So I'm the Director of Channel Sales, as you said, mainly focused on business partners with HP that is kind of our biz dev group. So I've got 4,000 partners across the US and Canada. And then Brett, go ahead, Brett.
Hello, I am Brett Arthur. I'm the Director of our Service Provider Sales team for HP Poly. We manage some of the largest service provider relationships that we have in North America.
Thanks for making my job easy for me.
Absolutely.
All right. So why HP and Poly together?
You want to go?
Sure. So, it's been quite a ride over the past few years for what started out as Polycom, right? Everybody knows Polycom, and they knew us for the iconic conference phone that sat in the middle of everyone's table. Polycom came together with Plantronics first, initially. No, they didn't. Polycom was initially purchased by a private equity firm, and we were under that firm for about a year and a half before Plantronics came through and purchased Polycom. So then we had not only the best phone and video devices in the market, but also the best headsets in the market to go along with it. So it really had any endpoint to meet the communication needs of an end user. Well, pandemic hit, and what did everybody do? They took home their laptop and their headset, right? So now, with the acquisition of Poly by HP, we bring together all of the personal systems, laptops, headsets, phones, video endpoints, truly a full solution for the hybrid worker. So we think it's a match made in heaven so far, and we'll see how this plays out over the next few years.
Would you guys be able to talk about some of the benefits that this combination has brought about?
Yeah, I mean, I jump out in that you've got the size of HP, so things like supply chain. You imagine their buying power and what they're able to do. So that's gotten way better. The other thing that I'm really excited about is some of their programs. And for instance, there's a SPIF program that's ongoing called Curiosity. So any partner can come into the ecosystem there into partner.hp.com, and the reps can self-register and then get into this program. And it's really cool because they fill out a 1099, they get a debit card from HP, and whenever they sell a deal that includes our equipment, they upload the receipt and they get paid directly, and do whatever you want with the money. It's a really nice deal, and some of the spiffs are amazing. They're capping it at $25,000 a quarter. So you can imagine, I mean, if you're killing it, you could make $100,000 in pocket change with HP. I'm trying to figure out still how I can become one of their sellers, so I can try to get some of that action.
Those are good pockets to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I mean, we're excited. Being part of the HP family now is just going to open doors, I think, that weren't available to us before.
Okay. Well, now because we are channel partners, I want to ask about the HP Partner Program, and specifically how existing and maybe even prospective Poly partners could get involved in this.
Yeah, you want to take it?
So first of all, we've created a hosted service provider program under HP to make sure that the benefits that our service provider partners have always enjoyed continue under HP. HP did not have a service provider model before Poly came along. So now that's in place. So that's in place for the Ring Centrals and the 8x8s and the Nextivas and the Go-Tos and the Comcasts of the world. But truly that enables the agents in the channel partner community to continue to do business with us just as they did while we were independent Poly.
We'll just throw out there too, things like I just talked about with that program, the Curiosity program, but the global footprint, just all of the different things that a company that size brings to bear is really important. And we're finding that some of the partners are looking at how do I maybe grow my business. So let's say I'm a managed service provider and I was selling Poly, well, maybe I could do HP laptops and accessories. And so they're starting to see that this picture has gotten a lot broader, and having all of those parts of the portfolio in one shop is a big deal. But yeah, programs galore, all sorts of different benefits. if you're not a partner and you want to be, just go to HP. It's partner.hp.com and self-register right there.
Okay, now over the last couple of years, HP Poly has rolled out a number of products. I was wondering if you guys could maybe talk about some of them and how they can be really beneficial.
Sure. Yeah. So we've rolled out an entire new portfolio of voice products within the past couple of years. We moved from our VVX phone line, which had been out there for about 7 years now, to the new Edge E desktop phone line, which we're really, really excited about. So we have brought in native Bluetooth, native Wi-Fi embedded right into the phones themselves. We've made it very, very simple to pair a headset with those phones, and we have an entire new line of video conferencing endpoints in our studio product line, with more to come. Last week, we were here in Las Vegas for HP's partner conference as well. We announced a couple new products. So you'll see a center of the room camera that's now available to give the other side a 360-degree view of the room that's speaking. And then we have more advancements within our studio product line, which is essentially the sound bar with the camera in the middle. Also, all of those are, well, the studio product line is available to be provisioned with our service providers' platforms. So whether you're using Teams, Zoom, Ring Central meetings, all of that is preloaded into our studio product.
I threw in there too, a line of headsets, several new headsets that came out, the Surround 80, the Surround 85, really nice 10 microphone array. So you imagine a headset that covers your ears with no boom, but it's got 10 microphones, so you've got the ability to be heard on calls, and you got this really immersive situation where you can hear everybody on the other side perfectly. You can use it for music. We also came out with the new Voyager 360, which is the earbuds so now if you don't want to use your AirPods or you're not happy with the performance of them, we've got business grade with 6 microphone array that'll actually give you a quality experience and noise cancellation where the other side's going to hear you. We actually tested this out on the show floor where we were able to make calls while there's hundreds of people milling about and bells being rung and things like that, and the far side could hear us perfectly. Really neat products.
That's impressive. That really is. It sounds like a whole lot of thought has gone into everything that HP Poly has kind of come out with. As we kind of move forward, what else can we expect from the company?
Lots of roadmap stuff. One of the things I'm excited about is they did invest. I keep saying they. I need to get into. It's we, HP. We're fresh in the transition. So we, HP, are investing a ton into research and development and some of the innovations. I can't talk about them without having NDA, but some of the innovations that are coming are really, really cool. Just mind-blowing things that are going to be on the laptop, in our room systems with video, on the headsets and the way the headsets pair with the laptop. All sorts of cool features coming. Excited about that in particular.
And every single one of our service providers has a soft client that needs to be loaded on some type of PC, so you might imagine that we'll strongly encourage that they take a look at the HP product line for that solution for the end user as well.
Sounds like a great plan. Now you mentioned partners.hp.com. Anywhere else where people can go to get resources?
Yeah, I mean, HP.com obviously has got a lot of the information. Poly.com is no more. So if you go to Poly.com, you're going to get forwarded to HP.com. All of our support, everything has been moved over to HP. So partner.hp.com, hp.com, that's where you're going to find your solutions. And then for those of you who don't know, there's another HP, which is HP Enterprise. 2 different companies. HP Enterprise is an independent company. HP Inc. is the company that we work for. Different set of products. We're more the like Brett was saying, the laptops and the peripherals, keyboards, mice, printers, large format print, and then of course the whole Poly line of products. And then they've made other strategic purchases like Omen, for gaming computers, and HyperX. And so one cool thing I'll shout out for the partners, a really cool benefit. As soon as I became an employee, my son was asking me for a gaming computer. And so we got him a gaming computer. Our partners actually get a discount benefit. So if you're an individual with one of our partners, when you log in, you can actually get a discount and go into hp.com and buy a gaming setup for your son or daughter, and there you go. Now they know, and they're going to come asking you for it for Christmas.
There you go.
We also have a demo a program available. So any of our partners that want to purchase any of our phones so they can show off to their customers is a significant discount in place to buy headsets, laptops, video conferencing devices, any Poly product that they might need.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for the time, Darren.
Hey, appreciate it. Always here for you. Enjoy having some time with you, Brady, anytime.
It's always a pleasure. And Brett, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
All right, there you have it. So HP Poly, be sure to check them out if you're here at Channel Partners Expo. And this has been CVTV. Everybody take care.